Good morning, my fellow friends and YouTubers. This is Kurt, and welcome back to the Kurt's Place channel here on YouTube. Well, guys, it's time for another arcade game review. Now, this time we're going to be checking out Moon Patrol, made in 1982 by IREM. This is a really cool game I remember playing back in the day. I'm glad I can bring it to you in this video. Now, I want to mention, don't forget to click the subscribe button. If you like what you see, don't forget to smash that like button. And if you have any comments, leave those in the comments section down below. All right, so let me tell you a little bit about Moon Patrol while we're checking out the intro screens here. Now, when Moon Patrol came out at the time, I was 12 years old at the time when I remember playing Moon Patrol. And the first place I played Moon Patrol was Chuck E. Cheese's Pizza Parlor. Very, very cool place. Now, this is the Williams version, but this was actually under license from IREM Corporation. And this is a version that I remember playing. Now, one of the things that was really cool is Moon Patrol had multiple moving backgrounds. As you're going to see, there's multiple scrolling backgrounds. It gave this game a lot of depth. Also, another thing, too, that I remember, too, is it's one of the first games I ever played where you had to shoot enemies in front of you and also above you at the same time, and while avoiding craters, jumping over, shooting rocks, all sorts of different things, and lots of different enemy types as well. Now, you're going to notice, too, one of the goals of Moon Patrol is to try to complete each of the missions as quickly as you can. And you're going to notice there's a little meter there on the top that has letters that start from A to Z. Each zone has its own enemies and things, and you're trying to complete each zone in the shortest amount of time possible. So let's go ahead and begin some gameplay here on Moon Patrol. And if you get all the way to Z, then you get to what they call the championship round, which is it restarts, but it's more difficult. But you're going to see the enemies have a lot of variety in this game. Now, you can control the speed of your buggy. By pushing forward, speeds it up. Pushing back slows it down. So you have a lot of variety, too, as far as being able to control the speed you're going at. And you're going to find that's pretty important as you get into some of the later rounds, too. Now, I try to complete the round as quickly as I can. That's one of the fun things about this. You get bonus points based on how fast you complete the round. And then you get bonus points based on how well you do. So it's a very simple game, but very, very cool in concept how everything comes together. And now we go on to the next round. Now you're going to notice it's going to get difficult. It's going to start increasing the difficulty here too. It's a really, really fun game. Now here we have to actually avoid, we're going to have to actually avoid bombs and things that actually have like little mines. You have to time it so you jump over the mines. That's what I'm saying, lots and lots of variety in this game. Isn't that neat, all the different elements this game has? That's what I love about it. But isn't that neat how you get a bonus based on how well you do? Very, very cool game. Now here we actually, see how we're going uphill? Isn't that neat? And even with different levels, different levels that you're on as well. So many different varieties of elements here. Now you're going to see it's going to get really hard now, because now we're actually on the final part of the stage. And sometimes you're going to crash. If you crash, just try to do it again. Go back uphill again. Isn't that great, all the variety? Oh! There we go. So you're gonna see now that was the first level. Now you're gonna see it's gonna get even more complicated now, because now we go into what they call the championship course. Now this is the same, very similar to the first one, but even more stuff's been added. So you're gonna see it's pretty awesome game. Now these little speeders here, you got to time it just right to avoid them. Isn't that neat, though? All the different enemies they have are wonderful in this game. But you can see it's a really, really, really neat game. So there you go, guys. So there's Moon Patrol. I highly recommend you try this game out if you get a chance. Now, I also want to mention too, by the way, I try to put up two to three videos a week, and I try to have my premiere videos on Sundays between 12 and 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on Sundays. There's an open chat room, things you can ask me questions and things. And I try to do 2 to 3 videos a week. I try to have my my premiere videos on Sunday, like I said, between 12 and 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Mondays I try to have my arcade game reviews on Mondays as well. So, and also I want to mention too, if you want to help to show your support for the Kurt's Place channel, I do have merchandise available, things such as hats, mugs, and keychains. There's a link to the Kurt's Place channel store in the video description down below. Also, when you're watching a video, if you click on the little icon on the top right, that'll give you links to other videos that I have available as well. All right, guys, I want to thank you once again, by the way, for tuning into the Kurt's Place channel here and checking out my arcade game review here of Moon Patrol. And as always, thanks again for watching. We'll catch you in the next video. Bye-bye now. See you next time. Take care. Bye-bye now. See you next time.